Good afternoon, sir. I am Marco Ricanio from Group 9, and we are here to discuss about the nautical charts and symbols and abbreviations. So the learning objectives are to become familiar with data found on nautical chart and how it relates to GPS and Atom program, and to understand the chart notation, and to be introduced to the compass rose and understand the variation error. To become familiar with the data found in the general information block on the nautical chart, and to understand how depths are depicted on a nautical chart, then to become familiar with the symbols and abbreviations found on the nautical chart. So, to help understand the critical relations between your GPS and also in unit and nautical chart. So first, the small scale chart. Everything appears small, is less detailed. To 1 to 1000 means 1 inch of the chart, 100,000 inches on the earth's surface. Large scale chart, everything appears large. For more details, to 1 to 1000 means 1 inch to the charts is 1000 inches to the earth's surface. So this is the given sample. The 1 to 80,000 small scale, and the large scale is 1 to 25,000. The harbor chart, 1 to 2,000 and 1 to 40,000. Chart notation: true north is at the top of the chart, and east is the right hand of the side of the chart. The west is at the left hand side of the chart, and south is the bottom of the chart. The compass rose. Every chart has at least one compass rose. So the star on the compass rose points to the true north, and the outer circle projects true north, and the inner circle projects magnetic north. So this is the given sample, the magnetic north in the north sign, and the variation error, and the compass rose na ano siya, makita ka na sa compass rose.
Magnetic north is 13 degrees to the west in the New York area. The error between true and magnetic north is called variation error. Variation error is printed in the center of the compass rose. By using the latest charts, you will always have to have the latest up-to-date variation references. Many newer GPS units automatically adjust for variation error. Check your GPS manual. Chart number. Located at the bottom left hand corner of the nautical chart. Chart number is the official document number for the chart. Edition number is also shown. Date of last update indicates the last time the chart was updated, and was on 10 a.m. on this date. General information block. The name reflects the body of water covered by the chart. Number 2. Vertical datum. Definition of how depths are measured on the chart by feet, meters, or fathoms, which is 6 feet. Then calibrate your depth sounder to this datum. MLW, or mean low water, is the mean or average of all the low tide projection for the area. MLLW, or mean lower low water, is the mean or average of the lowest tide projections for the area. The lowest of the lows, and all charts are being changed to this datum. A mean is an average, therefore depths can be higher or lower than the printed depths shown on the nautical charts. Depths are also affected by storms, the moon, and the shoaling in the area. Onshore winds can increase the depth of water. Offshore winds can decrease the depths of the water and or delay its predicted depth time. And cautionary notes and its picture shown below. Depths found on nautical charts are best professional guesses. Always use two methods for determining water depth: a charted depth and a depth sounder are acceptable as long as the depth sounder is set to the vertical datum from the chart that you are using. Before you start out on a trip, always calibrate or verify the accuracy of your depth sounder. And illustration shown next is the scale of the chart. A ratio of inches on the chart to inches on the Earth's surface is 1 to 4,000, means that 1 inch on the chart represents 40,000 inches on the Earth's surface. Heights of objects are measured in vertical datum above mean high water. Clearance under bridges are measured up from the MHW projection. Heights of the lights are measured from the MHW projection to the focal plane of the light. Special abbreviations and notes are shown that are peculiar to the area. Cautionary notes, special notes of uncharted dangers in the area, special tide and current information, any unique tide or current phenomena in the area is noted, magnetic interference in the area, Loran interference in the area, and anchorage areas in the area. Soundings and water depth. Depth designations are shown with numbers which reflect the vertical sounding datum. Colors. Shallow water is tinted a darker blue and deeper water is lighter blue and white. Contour lines, a system of standardized symbols and abbreviations, dots and dashes, and illustration shown on the side. Depths are expressed in feet, meters, fathoms, which is 6 feet per fathom. All depths refer to the vertical datum of the chart, and the illustration shown the side. Aids to navigation. Symbols for atoms. Diamonds with a small circle. Lighted atoms show a magenta circle and a small circle. Abbreviations for shape of atoms, and designated a non-arconical shaped buoy. C is designates a can-shaped buoy, and illustration shown at the side. Abbreviations that indicate color of the atom. Red, which symbolize diamond symbol, will be printed red. G, or green, diamond symbol will be printed green. RW, or red and white. GR, which is green buoy and with red band, and RG, red buoy with green band. And lastly is yellow, which is Y. When atom is painted white or yellow, the diamond chart symbol is left white or blank.
So good day everyone, I'm Cadet Rodas and I will continue our discussion. So abbreviation for light color on buoys. So R is light red. So G, light is green. Y, light is yellow. So when no color symbol is shown with a buoy, the right color is assumed to be white. Other features on buoys: sound signals, horns, whistles, bells, and gongs. Radar reflectors. Reference is found only in the light list. So numbers: nons are even numbered and cans are odd numbered. Letters used on non-lateral buoys. Light flash characteristics. How the light flashes. Note: the numbers or colors and the flashing characteristic on the aid are printed on the nautical chart beside the chart symbol. So in the right side, you can see the chart symbol and the under names. So chart symbols: can, green diamond with a small watch circle. None, red diamond with a small watch circle. Red lighted buoy, watch circle overprinted with magenta
when lighted. Italics used for buoys and other floating aids. So symbols, daymark and minor lights. Green daymark, square, green square. Red daymark, red triangle. Then minor light, magenta exclamation mark. Teardrop with black dot vertical letters used for fixed marks. So these are the examples. So symbols for lights, houses, and other fixed aids. Major lights, lights, houses. Black dot with flare, looks like an exclamation point. Name of the light appears on the charts. Shown height and range of light. Small lights, fixed lights. Black dot with a flare, looks like an exclamation point. Not named on the chart, will shown height and range. So this is a sample of fixed aids, the small light and major lights. Ranges consist of 2-day marks or beacons. Shows a dashed line in the direction of the range or safe water. If not lighted, shown day mark symbols as squared or triangles. Interpretation of panel colors is found in the front of the light list. If lighted, light symbols and flash characteristic appears on the chart. Cautionary note: ranges are usually fixed on land, rocks, or shoals. Always use a nautical chart when transiting a range. So this is an example of range. So isolated danger marks erected on or moored over a danger horizontal bands or red and black. White light top mark of 2 black spears. Chart symbol has 2 black dots over the diamond symbol.
Daymark beacons, permanently fixed structures, use square, octagonal, or triangle panels to designate their use. TR and small triangle. Red, even numbered, red light if lighted. Treat as if an buoy, SQ and small square. Green, odd numbered, green light if lighted. Cautionary note: do not pass close aboard or near daymarks due to the danger of striking their foundation. Other charted features that are prominent landmarks are water towers, smokestacks, church spires, flag poles, and public buildings. Symbol is a circle with a dot indicating a highly surveyed position, great for taking bearings. Circle symbol without a center dot is an approximate position. Landmarks on private property are not plotted on nautical charts. Next slide. Wrecks, rocks, and reefs may be shown as symbol, abbreviation plus a number, dashed or dotted line around the symbol, bottom characteristics, symbol or abbreviation used alone or in combination, structures, jetties, docks, drawbridges, and ramps. Some docks do not appear on a chart depending on the scale of the chart. Here we have is an illustration of a rock which does not cover height above height datum, and rock which covers and uncovers height above chart datum, and rock awash at the level of a chart datum. Coastlines is identified at both high and low water. Any prominent landmarks that may help you get a fix on your position may be shown. Any details located at a short distance from the shoreline may not be shown. Lettering on a nautical chart: vertical lettering indicates fixed objects and slanted lettering indicates floating object. Horizontal datum accuracy is based on the survey that was made to generate the chart NAD 27, NAD 83. WGS84 has accuracy impact between your GPS set and the nautical chart. Your GPS set must be adjusted to reflect the datum of the nautical chart that you are using. The criteria used to determine the accuracy of a nautical chart are source and date of the survey, amount of detail of the surroundings in an area, blank spaces should be regarded with suspicion, the term dumping ground indicates that material was dumped in the area and that soundings in this area have not been verified. Chart corrections, local notice to mariners found on the internet www.usg.mil always start with the most recent LNM and work backwards. Temporary corrections are made in pencil, and permanent corrects are done in ink. Electronic equipment notes, set your depth sounder to the vertical datum from your chart feet, meters, or fathoms. Set your GPS to the horizontal datum from your chart WGS84. If your GPS does not have an automatic variation adjustment, set it for the variation error found in the nearest compass rose. So here in the last slide is the illustration of a traffic separation scheme. Thank you so much. That is all for our report.